All right, good evening, everyone. Thank you. And wow, it's very fast. Today is the last lesson of this month, August. And we only got 1 month to go. And that's it. I will not see you in October, most likely. For those who want to come and ask me literature, history, geography, yes. And those who want to come to ask me math, I'm going to go to your house and bomb you. Okay, don't ask me math, I tell you. I'll kill you. Okay, my son just showed me math. I tell you, I really freak out, man. That day I was marking his math paper, primary 5. I really cannot take it. Please don't. Reggie, stop laughing at me. I know my math is damn good. That's why I don't use math. Why you give out on late, Warren? Don't lah. The teacher is so nice. Why you give out? Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down, 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 down. Sorry, my recorder spoiled. Okay, I'm very serious. A few days ago, my Sec4 was showing me a very grumpy face. 好像雅叶，好像他去吊山呢，好像 Uncle Raymond 死掉这样。我 Raymond 死掉 ，Uncle Raymond 死掉那个照片这样。对，每个一鞠躬，二鞠躬，哇，好像我死掉这样嘞，脸臭臭。Then I asked them, why are you so sad? It's just like all of you, I tell you 1 month to go, you only got 4 weeks, the most. After the president elections, 11 days of holidays, you guys are going to have a major exam. And next year it will be Sec4. After that, October, you guys might not be busy. You guys may be busy preparing for your other subjects, okay? And then after you break off, then I'm not going to see you for, honestly, if you want to come in October, you come in, but the best is give yourself a break. And I'm preparing for these comings 4th, 5th, and 6th of September. Okay, Reiqi, you want to do your paper 1 at home and bring here and mark, I don't care. Just come for your exam. That's very important. Okay, seriously, let's come for your exam. So will be that lesson itself. Please tell your parents it's a 1 free lesson plus 1 free meal. I just talked to the restaurant manager, it's my friends. No, restaurant boss is my friend. The meal will cost me a meal $12 plus. Okay, so please come. If you don't come, then it's fine with me. So please, I will prepare a very nice brochure and send it to all of you. Okay, I'm going to design a nice brochure and send to you. And then the 3 days itself is that most likely you will be doing paper 2, comprehension passage. The IB student will do the IP, the Express will do the Express as usual. All right. So, but if you want to do paper 1, please let me know earlier. If you are not coming, also please let me know earlier. Okay. Right. If you want to go for holiday, anything, I leave it to you. Okay. But if you want to plan for other days, yes, if I'm available, I will definitely accommodate. For example, Uncle Raymond, 对不起，我拜一要跟男朋友出去，我拜二男朋友要请我吃饭，我拜三男朋友要跟我约会看电影，不好意思哈，对不起，我不可以来哈。不用紧啦，这样就改天来咯，不用紧 ，OK？ 真的。OK stop combing your hair backward 啦，明明整天都是这样的。OK, so 真的，如果是那3天不可以 please rearrange with me. I really want to go to a face-to-face that 1 hour and 15 minutes for your paper 2. Seriously, later we're going to do on the paper. So Warren, I hope we can see you. And Ziye, I hope to see you. Tianyu, Zachary, Hao Xuan, Ke Ying, Rui Qi, Yiting, Mian Mian, Yaye, of course. And then, sorry, I know you're having competition, Zach. That's why I purposely also arrange any other days that you are free. I'm serious. Okay, please, I'm open to anyone who cannot make that 3 days before your final year exam. Please WhatsApp Uncle Raymond. But the only thing is that morning I'm free, afternoon most of the time in the Monday to Friday I'm very busy. The only time you can come and see me after the 3 days they cannot make it is on Saturday or Sunday. Okay, provided I'm not doing my police duty, but this Sunday I'm doing my police duty. So if you want to see me on uniform, please come to Admiralty MRT stations from 9 to 5. I will be there. Okay, but others next month Sunday I would do my best for the first 3 weeks of Sunday. I'll keep it free for those who cannot make it for 4th, 5th, and 6th of September. Okay, Zach? Right, seriously, I think it's good to come. Then let your mommy know that you're encouraged to do better. So touch wood, in case whatever your result not meeting your parents' expectation, even you pass, at least they say, oh, my child went to Uncle Raymond's tuitions face-to-face to do the exam. So, you feel good about it, okay? So Ray, don't worry. You want to give me 5 essays to mark? Go ahead. So Ziye, you want to ask me about any literature topic? I will do my best. So what happened last week when we was doing this? The boys with the pink pajamas. Okay, we went through all the characteristics. Which I share with him the certain verse or certain parts of the books and the characters developments. Yes. So Warren, let me know how I can help you. Okay. Seriously, don't give up any subjects. Let me explain to you why it's so important. Last week we asked you, right, yeah, how far your eyes can see, right? Yeah, mentioned that actually it's from the brain or your heart. So 我们用心想事成，一心一意，心花怒放。OK， 不要心灰意冷啊。那个心，这 is a passion So I want to ask all of you these questions Okay, I think this today lesson I want to motivate you because I know some of you might be inside your heart and say, oh shit, man, next month is a do and die. I got so many things to learn. Warren, can you yesterday I mentioned, did I mention this about drinking the poison? No. Can you?
No.
Okay.
But I say no.
Okay, Warren, Ziye, wait, can you send Hanling's not in. Hanling Tianyu. Who else? One more. Who is not here? Who is not here? I'm very OCD. Let me check my attendance first. Yes, correct. Warren, don't give out. Please, trust me, literature is a very, so, I don't know why. It's so interesting to study. Give me a minute. I just my attendance. Okay, Ziye is here. Hao Xuan is here. Warren is here. Tianyu is here. Zachary is here. Han is not here. Jiaxing is not here. Qiaoling, Qiaoling is sick. Okay, so only left Hanling and Jiaxing, they are not in. Okay, I send my attendance to my colleague first. Yeah. 雅叶不见了。雅叶 I ask you 雅叶、一婷、子叶、绵绵、瑞琪、可英、Zachary、天佑、国人 and 浩璇Now, right in front, don't give me any funny answer. This is very serious. Okay, this recording, don't give me any funny answer. I will not answer it. So, Reiqi, in front of you, there's a cup of water. Okay, your mom put a cup of water. This is serious. Please put whatever you do, put aside. Because I really want to test you on this, okay, to see how are you going to prepare for next month exam. Trust me. I got a lot of funny answers, and one of the answers really, later I'll share with you, okay? How do I explain? What I mean? Okay, so what happened, Reiqi, right in front of you got a cup of water, and it is poison. Okay, it's poison, 是有毒的。可是你亲眼看到你妈咪看到把那个 cobra 的那个 snake Cobra snake 就有 poison 的 venom 他把它放在那个毒在那个杯，然后瑞奇、一婷、子叶、一可印、Zachary、国人、绵绵放在前面。Then 瑞奇、雅叶 your mom say 女儿、天佑、Zachary 喝下去，喝下去。你明明知道那杯是毒药，你妈妈叫你一定要喝下去。Okay, I'm serious, When I raise my voice, I'm not going to kid you. Don't give me funny answer. Honestly, truly from your heart, okay? Because that test has been done for more than 20 students. You are coming the 30th student. Reiqi, I ask you first. Will you drink or not? Or unmute. If you cannot unmute, just put thumbs up. You will drink. Thumbs down, you will not drink, okay? Yeah, Reiqi, will you drink?
Yes.
Yes, Wow, okay.
Because I trust them.
Wait, thank you, Reiqi. Just say yes or no. Later, I will ask you. Eating, will you drink?
No.
No. Okay, fair enough. Ziye, will you drink? Ziye, will you drink? No. Okay. Tianyu, will you drink?
No.
Mian, will you drink? No. Okay, fair enough. Ke-ying, will you drink?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Zachary, will you drink? Zachary. You will drink. Okay, thank you. Yeah, will you drink?
No.
Warren, will you drink?
I'd say no, but like snake poison, it's
No,
not
you don't
even like
give the answer
poisonous, if you
Ah.
like drink it. It's only
No, you don't give me the answer. I just want yes or no. Then later I'll ask you again. There's a reason for that. Yes or no? I can't see your face.
yeah, I'm eating.
Oh, never mind. Eat lah. Okay, yes or no?
I will make a deal.
Oh, no. You don't make a deal. You just answer me. Will you drink or not?
I will drink one
Okay.
more.
No. You will drink. I will take it as yes. How Xian? I give you 5 seconds to answer me. Don't last minute, 5 minutes before we end the lesson. Huh?
I will punch her.
I say don't give me funny answer already, right? I
No.
heard no. I got one student, he said, I will drink it. I say, wow, that's good. No, because I want to die. I enough tortured by my mom already. I get tired. 我死掉就算了. Wow, eating, I heard that, I was shocked. I say, how can you say that? Seriously. Now, come back to this. Okay, moving 20 years forward, 20 years later. Now you are mommy, Ruiqi, you are mommy already. Now, right in front your son, okay? Also the same example. Do you think, you ask your son to drink, right? Do you think your son will drink it? No? Ruiqi, answer me. No, seriously. I got a reason to ask you all this. It's not for fun and laughter. Please answer me truly.
No.
No, your son will say no, right? You think your son will say no, huh? Okay, good. Mian, do you think your son will drink it? No, okay. Tian Yu, do you think your son will drink it? Sorry?
No.
No. Ziyue, do you think your son will drink it?
I wouldn't offer it in the first place.
I beg your pardon?
Why in the first place?
What in the first place?
Like, because you said, like if I offer my son a drink, like
No,
has that
your son knew that the cup of water is poison, and you want your son to drink it. Do you think your son will drink or not?
then I will not like offer it
Answer
because
yes
I will
or no.
no.
Thank you. Eating?
No.
Thank you. Yeah.
No.
Zachary?
No.
Thank you. Ke-ying?
No.
Warren?
No.
Hao Xian?
No.
Why? Very funny, Ruiqi. Tian Yu, you say no also. Ruiqi, why when you say your mom asks you, you say you will drink it because you trust your mom, right? Why do you say that your son will not trust you and drink it? Before your son and you leave out the cup and about to drink it, there's first reason. Your mom will take the hand and just slap away your hand and not let you drink. This is to trust about. This is to test you about trust. The second option is, okay, I like your answer, Warren. You really nearly let the cat out of the bag of my second answer, Warren. Okay, when you drink it, I strongly believe your mom 一定有一个解药给你. The third reason is, do you know hamster and rabbit, right, Ruiqi? When hamster and rabbit, they realize that their kids are, when 他们的孩子出事了, when they see the enemy coming, they will eat their own hamster and eat their own rabbit. Do you know that? Right? You know, right? They will eat, right? Same thing. 如果我看到我亲生儿子给人打死的话，我这样我亲手打死我儿子，好过给人家打死。你懂我的意思吗？ Yeah. Right. If you study history, you know Nicholas the Tsar, the Russian emperor, before he died, he witnessed all his children and his wife was killed right in front of him. After thinking that the family died already, he will be next to die already. No, the Bolshevik Red Army take him to go and dig the grave for his own family. Oh my goodness, that is the most torturing. After digging and covering up, then he thought he will be killed, right? No, the Red Army made him to work around the graveyard, the grave of his family for 1 month plus. Then he tortured him and killed him. So what I'm saying is like you are eating. Yeah. At this point of time, you have to trust yourself. You have to believe yourself. I'm using the example like the poison right in front of you to drink it It's just an analogy example. 我跟你讲，天下母亲没有可能要毒死自己的孩子。Okay, that girl who say that, yeah, I want to drink because I FML my life when I get sick of it. Just like Hao Shen, you say you punch your mom, which is nothing wrong. If you think your mom is going crazy and want you to die, but think about it. Your parents has brought you up for the past 10 over years. They never ever complain about raising you up. They never say anything. When you are young that time, 他们无微不至，用心良苦，日晒雨淋，风雨无阻，把你们照顾得体体贴贴。Hey, hello. 1 month only. Exam and what? Please come on, don't talk nonsense from that person. Hello. Why are you so stressed out? You say, oh, I cannot study my exam. I can't finish my homework. I got this and that. You see, your parents never give up on you, no. The moment when you're born, they wake up to change your pampers, to feed you, to burp you. When you're sick, they bring you to see doctors. How can you say that my mom put the poison? 你一定有她的原因。That means if you say no, it's nothing wrong. That means sorry to say, that means you are still not very, not say trusting. You are still not able to understand your parents. It's just like you yourself, you know, sometimes you sit there, hey, shit, man. Hey, I got so many things. My parents are stressing me. And my teachers also, I got this and that. Oh my goodness. Every problem has a solution. Every solution takes time to solve a problem. If there's no problem for you, 哪来的进步？ So 瑞琪，你讲 Uncle Raymond， 你讲废话了，你已经50多岁了，你当然可以讲到这样，你考完试，你可以讲这些废话。Yeah, 大姐 ，I also went through a lot of shit like you know， 对吗 ？So you are going to leave a legacy to tell your children. I got one student, he said that, Ke Ying, you know what he say? My son will drink it. Why? Because he trusts me that whatever is good for him, he will take it because I have a good relationship with my son. Just like I say yes to my mom because I definitely trust my mom that she will give me the best. And if there's a reason for me to drink the poisons, I will drink it. But I believe she has this good reason because I come to this world, my life was given by her. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Wait, it's a primary 4 boy who tell me this, no. 你比他，你是姐姐嘞，对吗？他才10岁，你十几岁了，你大他3、4岁了嘞。I was so shocked. I just started his tuition for only a few weeks only. What does it mean? 虽然他是小孩子 primary school 讲话很幼稚，还可能还是 naive, whatever. I want to tell you for today's lesson, please. I want to always not repeating all these things because I see that I can feel that, oh my goodness, the days are numbered. They're coming. They're so stressed. You cannot pass. This is where you're going to trust yourself, Rui and Yaye and Ke Ying and Yiting. Okay? And Warren, I know you have no problem for that. Okay? If you cannot take out the stress, don't continue to study with you. Because along the road, for the next few years, it's even tougher than this today 10 times. If you're going to give up like that and don't want to study and stress and keep thinking your brain, think, I'm going to give up, I'm going to die, I'm going to die, I'm going to die. Then your heart has no passion to learn with you. 已经心灰意冷了，已经死心了。Okay? So whatever you do now, you always say that, no, I'm born to be a leader. I'm not made to be a leader. Jesus Christ came to this world to born to be a leader, knowing that at the age of 31, he need to die for the sake of saving the world. 如来佛祖, when he was born, he was a prince. He know that one day he will have to 普度众生, 生老病死. The father was shocked. Oh my God, my son is going to be not to be a king. He was born to be a leader. 秦始皇如果今天他没有出生，中国不可以统治了。毛泽东如果没有 born, today there will not be China. Hitler, if he's not born, today there will be no World War II. So I strongly believe all of you are born to be a leader, not made to be a leader. You are born for a purpose in the mission, visions, and objectives and goal in this world today. Because beside your father and a mother, the sperm and egg giving birth to you, what you are today is born. You come here for a purpose. Hey, hello, Richie. You mean 你 baby 出世第一步的时候，你看那个 YouTube. Step 1, how to walk. Put your right leg in and your left leg in. How to wear pampers. Put in the left leg and right leg. Then you put, if farted, then you pee. Then you change, mommy, pamper wet. My YouTube tell me step 1 must take out my, no, right, Richie. Your instinct, your initial, you're born. Nobody taught you. Martin Luther King say, I have a dream. You mean 他上课啊? Yeah,他有上课. Okay, Martin. So step 1, I have a dream. Okay. You think Abraham Lincoln know how to say free slavery? You mean 他 attend 一个 course do not have slavery. Don't have, right? 孙子有上课咩？知己知彼，百战百胜。孙子来，我教你第一课。这些他的所谓知己知彼，是他自己从内心想出来的，感受出来。Guys, come out your own techniques. You see, Uncle Raymond come out with a lot of acronyms over the years. You guys can do it. To make your learning faster, this is what you are supposed to do. This is the last day of the month. Next month, we are doing another different topics. It's about family. So without your success and in failure, Richie, how are you going to answer your next generation? So your son is born to be a leader because you have your genes, have your husband genes. Richie, Yaya, Eating, go and look through your family tree. 你的爷爷, great-grandfather all the way down. Lee Kuan Yew to me is born to be a leader. 他的父亲, 他的爷爷 is born to be so good. They always say like father, like son, like daughter, like mother. My great-grandfather was a general. My father was also in the army. My uncle also in the army. So I'm born to be a soldier. You see? It's a family tree. It's a DNA. It flows through. Look at your parents, the way they go through. Same thing. 你有他们的 genes 的. Don't give up like that. It's a stupid things that you say, okay, that's it. Because my parents forced me. That's what happened already. Today is Friday. Wednesday, she was telling me, oh, I cannot take it. I'm going to give up. My mom confiscated my phone already. I can't send you the homework. I'm so deaf. My Set4 student, at night, last night, I said, I want to have a listening compre. Can you use your phone to take a picture and see which practice I don't give you? Sorry, Uncle Raymond's, my mom confiscated my phone. Straight away, I tell her, go and get your phone, scan and give it to me. Show the message to your mom. And true enough, within 5 minutes, he sent to me. Trust. Trust is the most important. I'm not saying you trust your mom or whatnot. That's one thing. Really, trust yourself that you're doing the right thing. Because they're born to be a leader. There are 3 types of leader, Yiting and Ke-Ying. The first leader is a good leader. All right? 就是像我们李光耀总理. You realize 李光耀总理就是 pass 给他的son李显龙，对吗? You realize he's born. You look at your family tree, come on. The first one is good leader. The second one is a bad leader like Hitler. But no matter how bad they are still creating history. They are not made, they are born. Next is the leader of the leader. 我要做孙子，我要做孔子，可是我要你瑞吉 become 孔子跟孙子，雅也一样。我要100个孔子，1000个孔子，我不要做孔子，我要孔子 to develop more 孔子。雅也，你有吃面包哦？瑞吉有吃面包对吗？请问面包是 make 对吗？ But do you know bread is made through dough？ 就是从那个面粉。Is it true 了？Yiting and Ke-Ying， 那个种子的 seed start to grow from seeding, then to plant and slowly become 麦，麦能做面包对吗 ？Without the seed, how the hell we eat bread? That's why it's born. Apple juice, we have apple juice. I eat Richie, apple juice. We got milk. Now, without the apple seed to grow from a seed, seeding to a plant and then 开花结果, how can we have apple juice? So think about it. Okay, you are born to be a leader. You are not made to be a leader. If you are made to be a leader, that means you are 被控制了. So Richie, you know diamond is from natural resources. Diamond 风日晒雨淋 all the shelter different weathers. But one day they found out there's a rock there, there's a diamond they took out. The diamond was raw like you, yeah, it was a raw diamond. Until your parents is like a craftsman. 他慢慢的刻到 very shining. You see, you are born to be that diamond, but你身体很肮脏. You need people to take away all these things and make it to be a shining diamond. You see? So I still insist leaders are born, not made. I can use religion like Jesus Christ, 如来佛祖, the Muhammad's, the Islam, all these great people. If leaders are not born, how the hell you make them? If Rachel are not born to this family, how your parents make a good leader like you? So think about it. If you're going to give up yourself like that, not worth it. Definitely not worth it. Always tell yourself, 雅叶，我就是一个领袖，我生出来就是一个领袖，所以我要做到一个领袖所该做的事情，那就是负责任 responsibility， 那就是要信任我自己，我能做到，我一定能做到，我可能不能做到10全10美完美，可是我一定会做到更美、更好、更尽力。Okay, so in life, don't give up. I won't tell you all this because I get sick and tired every end of the near the exam. Student will give me that kind of face like that. I last 2 years, Rachel, I got one student cut until here. Cut until here. I look at her, I say, I went to her house, say, are you nuts? And 她妈妈吃东西是那种吃了要吐的 arenosol, you know, 那种一种病. And then the worst thing, the auntie passed away of breast cancer. The grandmother passed away of cancer. The other grandmother got dementia. You know how FML she is. And I told her once, if you want to make the 3 persons who have passed on in the sky there, in the heaven there, they are watching you. Don't try. Do your best. Today is year 2 already in poly. And I saw her Facebook going to holiday with family and the nice cute dog. You think about it now, you are so lucky that 10 million children there who don't even have the love and the shower of love and care. They are born to be leaders, but they cannot be made to be a leader. True or not? Everyone are born to be a leader. They cannot make to be a leader because nobody come and help me to make a leader. I got one student yesterday was my Uncle Raymond, do you know apple can become an apple juice, but apple can be rotten. Right, Ken, you were saying that, right? And so how come everyone mute? Didn't turn on the camera. So you get me now. An apple can be rotten, but because of environments, because of the fertilizer. So ladies and gentlemen, don't give up. Think about it. You are born to be a leader. And all these examples can tell you, you see, without the seed itself, you cannot make apple juice. Without the seed itself, you cannot make durian cake. 我们过年每次要吃那个橘子, right? So we come different parts of the world to sell the 橘子. Why? Why you prefer 山头的那个橘子，还是北京的，还是巴基斯坦的那个柳丁？ This is, they are born for people to appreciate their juice, their flavor. You are born to serve not just your family, to the society. Think about it, which 3 leadership you want. The next 4 weeks will determine your leadership for the next year, for the year to come. If you cannot take this pressure, today, Singapore, you see, gone. Just like your family. If your parents are not able to take out the leadership, you will be sitting and talk to me there. You'll be like, oh my gosh, okay? So ladies and gentlemen, if there's a questions about leaderships, I leave it to you. If you want to choose make, then I leave it to you. Give me your best. Why you say it's make, not born. I give you so many examples right here, right? To convince you that leaders are born. George Washington is born to be a leader. That's why he freed American. Abraham Lincoln. Okay? These are the people I can mention. Just like Lee Kuan Yew, Xi Jinping, Deng Xiaoping, Mao Zedong, okay? Hitler, Stalin, 秦始皇，还有汉朝的第一个刘邦，对吗？他是一个乞丐，他觉得no, I know I'm going to free my country to be 汉朝。That's why 我们有汉人。So he was born to be a leader, but he was in the wrong environments. 孟母三迁 his mom know that my son is born to be a leader, I'm not going to make him to be like this. So I need to shift out to make him to be a great leader. So sometimes when your parents are doing something, please just shut up and listen to them. Just like the poison, there must be 1,000 reasons. That's why I stopped Warren from answering, not because I'm rude to her, because I know she's going to lick up all the answer. So I just insist yes or no. And that is supposed to be the way, children, to like Warren like that. And some of you like, how she like, I'm going to kill my mom, I'm going to punch my mom. I'm going to do got a reason. That is why. Don't be a Singaporean student. I'm so sorry, this is recording. I know people are going to say, don't be a Singaporean. You are international student. You are leader. You're not leader in just a cocoon. You expand it out. Do it well. If you're going to do like that, then you'll be better. This script was not written. I have no written script. But I'm just cannot take it. Because every time, not you, I think, Rachel, honestly, tell me the truth. You're the new student here. You feel stressed now. I don't care whether your parents are beside you or not. Tell me the truth. You know why? Yesterday, that 2 days ago, that girl was telling me the parents were just sitting away from her. And because of this example, I console her, I talk to her. I got one student even best. She's one of the best students. And yeah, I'm not going to drink it because I think, say, I feel very disappointed of you there. Luo Ling, I really feel disappointed. Why you say that? Then she was like, 好像要哭了, why? What's wrong? Nothing wrong. I don't want to drink more. It's nothing. That explain. That means 你跟你的父母亲的感情还没有这么 close。你还没有真正的了解到他们的用心。Then after that, 1 day later, next day, I message her. Okay. This is her answer. I say, I hope what I say to you in the Zoom last night, I hope you understand what I meant about the mother giving the poison cup to the child to drink. When you say no, you will not drink. Sorry if it hurts your feeling. Then you can say, I understand where you are coming from, uncle. And I know that it isn't to hurt my feeling, but to nurture me to be a better leader. Thanks to you, I learned something that will be useful to me. Now you understand, coming to my class is not about, oh, must pass this exam. So once you have the heart and passion and knowing that the purpose and responsibility and initiative and trust that your parents have vested on you, then you can take it 问心无愧，始而无憾，一心一意，不是三心两意。你做的东西就是为了你的前途，为了你的将来。OK， 你要 tissue paper 吗？很感动，我知道。Excuse me 。tissue paper Zachary 天又给我一张 tissue paper 真感动。瑞奇 joke aside 哈你笑了 OK my job is to make my student thank you I got it already thanks my job is to make you all to feel good. If you are more negative you cannot take it. Okay Rachel, you ever answer my question? Do you feel stressed at this moment that when the exam is next month? Tell me the truth.
A bit, but like next week is Teachers' Day, so like that's my priority first.
Sorry again.
Next week is Teachers' Day. So that's like priority first before EOI, I guess. Like for this shop.
No, don't care about Teachers' Day. The 11 days of holiday is 就是未雨绸缪，就不要所谓平时不烧香，临时抱佛脚。Just like burning. No, these 11 days is really sit down. Hey, hello, excuse me, Rachel. Okay, you got 2 person talking. The one, the bad one, the brain and the heart. The brain say, yeah, never mind, 11 days. Never mind, take your time. Like that. But the heart go through the process and tell you, Rachel, 11 days. 一婷，可英。Yeah, cannot 11 days. Do you want to get your EduSave award? $300 to $500. Rachel, I got one student, now he's in NS. He was a very poor boy. When he was young, he got no father. So one day he came for my tuition. Okay, the mom said, Uncle Raymond, I can't pay you very high. Say it's okay. Single mom. I taught him for nearly 6 years. 5, 6, 7, 7, 2, 7, 3, 7, 4, yeah, 6 years. Every year I taught him, he always got EduSave award. So I asked him, say, Nicholas, how are you going to do the money? I'm going to save it. Oh, good. For what? For my university. True enough, after his army, he's going for university. Then I asked him, why? because my mom worked very hard for me. Oh, okay, fair enough, Reggie, fair enough. Then why? Because I only got one life. I remember it said I only got one life, and I think I owe my life to my mother, who this is very touching. Sorry. Because when he was young, he was not very easy taken care of. And when he told me, I owe my life to my mom because I don't want her for the rest of her old age to be suffering. Seriously, that was wow. He's from Orchid Park Secondary School. Eating. Same school with your sister, Orchid Park Secondary School. One of the top students. You can ask, he's an ex-student now. Okay. Whatever I tell you is not lie. I want to give you vivid example. And every time, Nicholas, you okay? No problem, uncle. Give me some more. Oh, by the way, uncle, can I do more? Then I always joke with him. No, cannot. Oh, that's not what you say, right? But you actually say yes, right? Oh, that's the way. Okay, seriously, very touching. I have a lot of story you want to share. Next time you come to my face-to-face there, I'll share with you more. So today, I hope that I can encourage all of you. Don't give up. It's not every lesson I'm sharing that, because I can see some of you can see you're putting on the face, your stress, can feel the sense of it, okay? And because of this now, you see, you can say, oh my goodness. So I think, I hope you can feel much better, more released, and not be so tense up, because the more you tense up, you're killing your brain juice. You see, Yaye and Ruiqi, and Ke-Yin, Ziting, Ziye, Zachary, Warren, Hao Jian, Han Ling, Mian Mian, and everyone who are listening and telling. When the brain is dead, your heart is moving, you still got hope. But when the heart is dead, the brain is working, you are dead. So think about it. That's why the heart, you see, you must do with, they call it wholeheartedly. So when you are writing your exam next month, choose a topic that you really have the bloody patience and the passions and the perseverance and the productive and the confirm that this essay will make people to cry. And that was one of the essay. Now sit down and listen to me, my father say. That was the essay. When the son was passed on, what? My God, my son is dead. You know, I literally, when I read the essay, I literally cried in front of my student to bring the essence of the essay. Why the mother died, and the best thing, when the mother cried, when holding her son, she was flashback that when she was young, both her parents were killed. And then the husband was killed. And now she left her alone by herself, taking care of her son. But now the son had to pass on, and she all by herself. That was the story written by my ex-student, who's now 30 years old plus. Her mom passed away when she was 5 years old of cancer. The same thing I remember. I asked her, girl, I can't really remember her names. I have to check. I say, why you do that? I say, my dad had to work 2 jobs to support me and my sister and my grandmother, which is the daddy's money. 你说啊，你们已经很好了. So please. Okay. So that's the best I can share with you now. So I hope when next month coming, don't do stupid things. Don't think of commit suicide. Don't think about cutting yourself. Don't go and take vapes or whatever secret or all these things. No. Right? If you are really very stressed, put it down. WhatsApp to Uncle Raymond. Okay. You want to meet me at the Grassroots Club, relax and share about it and talk to me about it. I'm open. Okay. I'm open. Seriously. Okay, Zachary, you cannot make it. Come. I'm very surprised that you say that you will drink the poison. Even your mom saying that show that you really trust your mom will give you the best. Even though sometimes you feel your mom very naggy at you. You see, 天下母亲只有一个字给你，爱。你要加多2个字，永恒。你再加多1个字，永远非常的永恒，爱你。你现在的付出只是读书而已。你现在付出的读书是为了你的将来，跟你保住你的饭碗，跟照顾你的年老的父母亲。Nothing difficult, right? So I stand up. I bow to you. I hope after today's lesson, share with your parents what Uncle Raymond shared with you, to tell their parents, say, look, 我的女儿长大了，我的儿子懂事了，我的孩子是真的要一心一意的，要用功发愤图强的去搞好他自己的学业。为什么我可以一个英文老师可以用华文来解释给你听？因为我要真的一针见血啊，就是一针进你的心啊，告诉你 ，you see, study is not hard. If you do it with your sincere heart, nothing will fall apart if you do it with a passion heart to build a wonderful HUT, a heart. This heart may be small, but it filled with love. As what they mentioned, 麻雀虽小，五脏齐全，对吗？ Right? 齐全啊。So same thing. It's not about how big the bloody house is if you do not have the love inside. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope this will inspire, aspire, motivate you. It's called the AIM. Aspire, inspire, and motivate you. And S will be success. Okay. I want, because Rachel, you may not know, I've lost 3 students already. They really die. Seriously. One of them, who is the one who really want to punch his face in school, in Kuochuan. Seriously, when he was saying very bad thing to the mom. But I lost him already. He's already passed on already. I got the other 2 students also. So the good things are already in October. One of my students is going to invite me for his wedding. He's the most notorious student in the school. Okay, he really play gangster, and I also play gangster with him. But he managed to finish his university, and he's now a banker. Whoa, cool, huh? That's the bonus I like to see from my students. 无价之宝 It's priceless. It's better than the bonus because that is what I want. You see, Rachel, I want to be 孙子, but I want my student to be the best 孙子 than me. Okay. All right. Let's go through the passage now. The comprehension passage that I want to do. Right. I've been doing this. I might be doing that tomorrow for my set 1 student to see how they are feeling, because I think the set 1 is still like Rachel honeymoon period. Hey, you know, because they got no me and say, oh my God, enjoying life, things like that, until they see the WA3. Oh my goodness. My exam is like that. Okay, let's go. As usual, ladies and gentlemen, the first sentence is very important. It will help you to understand. Okay. May I have Ken Yu to read the first paragraph?
Okay. Education Minister Heng Swee-keat recent call for transformation in Singaporeans' attitude towards learning has resonated with many. Mr. Heng urged students, parents, employees to move their focus away from examinations and grades towards acquiring deep skills. He said this was necessary as jobs will keep changing in the future and people will need to keep learning. Mastering skills and learning for life. He warned that not doing so could lead to a bleak future, where stress levels climb and the system churns out students who excel in examination, but are ill-equipped to take on jobs of the future, nor find fulfillment in what they do.
Okay. This paragraph clearly indicates something. The new system is that it's not about exam focus, it's about how good. I hope my speech or my talks has motivated you to a certain extent. If it doesn't work, that means your heart is made of steel. If it does work, that means your heart is made of flesh and blood. So the same thing in educations. Why do you think they want to take away the exam and move on to different things? I've been always, this is recording, ladies and gentlemen, I've been always cursing and swearing why the hell this government is not doing the right things, like the proper PSLE exam, like the AL4, AL6, waiting. You know, right? It's very ridiculous. AL6 is like 45 to 63 marks. Yeah. Ke-in, you should know, Ke-in, right? You are the one affected, and it's like ridiculous. So I got students say, never mind, I feel I still can go past. But After I sit down and think about it, do you know, Rui, my generation, I'm not sure you can ask your parents, all of you, Warren. Warren, 你吃饱了没有啊? Honey, can you turn on the camera as well, Zach? So, Rui, do you know my generation? We got
Same issue yesterday. Same issue as yesterday.
Okay. So, Rui, do you know my time got Primary 7 and Primary 8? Okay, it's those Primary 7 and 8 means those people feel PSLE. Okay. Then we have this religion class to replace social study at that time. I did not take it. Then they modified, they changed, then you got GEP, right? Gifted Education Program. Then we have all these 50 years, the PSLE are still the same, but in between they modified here and there and they suit. So of course, certain years, then after that, they took away the Primary 7 and 6. They have Pathlight and Northlight, and then they have other plans for those people who cannot make it to PSLE, as well as for later on, they got Express and NTA. And now they're going to merge everyone into one classroom. Number one, because we have not enough manpower teachers to teach. Number two, the population is shrinking. Number three is that I feel that a lot of people, surprisingly, I feel that there are other schools. When the moment they say that they are merged, straight away their parents will pull them out, their children out of their school because they don't want to mix. They so-called, these are the rotten apples. Very sad to use the word. But I feel that after some thoughts and research, I feel that it's important to have a mixture because in the real world, you need to meet the good, the bad, and the ugly people in your life. That's for sure. And your parents cannot be always sheltering you, protecting you. So what this paragraph tells you that they want to urge parents, everyone to know that education is just only the cert. I agree. So as what you say, 近朱者赤，近墨者黑. Nothing wrong, I agree. But it's you. Remember, Rui, it's your brain or your heart. So Rui, I use you as Rui, your friends. Hey, Rui, 哎呀，鸡蛋啊，不用读书啦, come on, let's enjoy lah. So your brain say, yeah, we got a few days. But if your heart say, no, Rui, you have a mission to complete. You have responsibility. The heart will overrule the brain. Okay, that's how I feel. Thank you. Next paragraph, may I have Yiting?
To give the ministry some credit, over the past decade it has changed and even done away with some policies that skewed priorities in education. Two notable changes were dropping the ranking of secondary schools and streaming of children in primary schools. From 2008, pupils were instead banded.
Yeah, banded. Sorry. I make it bigger. I'm so sorry, my fault. So sorry. I make it bigger. One more time. Hold on now, my dear. Sorry. I think 180%. Okay, so sorry. Let's go.
From the start?
No need. The branded one. Well, instead branded according. Thank you.
Instead branded according to their strengths in different subjects. In recent years, it has also done away with examinations for lower primary children. It is in the process of making further adjustments to some policies, including how the primary school leaving examination, PSLE, is being used for progression into secondary school.
Is it necessary? Maybe next time, Yiting, when you're mommy that time, there's a chance for everyone to vote. Maybe when your son and daughter may not have PSLE anymore. Seriously. They might change into different ways, like if they excel in good certain things. You see, over the years, the paradigm shift from education had changed. Seriously. And I heard now they don't need to use writing. They can type and give answer. Possible. Last time was reading oral. Now you have to watch a video and give 2 minutes presentation. I was sharing this with a P5 and P3 parents a few days ago on Wednesday. They were shocked. Huh? Now no more oral. Not like last time we read. No more already. You mean watch video and then give presentation? Then I asked her, Rui, is this happening to your office? Oh yeah, it's true. It's true. You see? That means the MOE is preparing the real life. Sorry, Rui. Now I put you in one of the class. In a room, then all the speaker ready. They are from US, from Germany, from UK, from Australia, from New Zealand, from Japan, from Korea, from China, from Brazil, from Italy, from France, from Portugal, from Malaysia. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Rui from Singapore. Okay, Rui. Hi, I'm Rui. Nice to meet you. Everyone, you think how? You'll be very stressed, right? Please don't say bad thing about my country, huh? Mian Mian. All right, if you're not interested in my country, please, fine. But don't depraise it. I'm very patriotic. 我很爱国的，不好意思啊。All right, so 瑞琪, so what happened? You will be very stressed, right? But you're given this responsibility to represent Singapore, no? So even you don't want to stay in Singapore next time, you migrate to another country, that means 这个国家看得起你，因为你懂为什么? You're born to give that speech. That's the difference. Think about it. Then you realize on that day when you stand on the podium, on the platform, and you will might think, oh yeah, that's what I was born to do this job. Now I understand why all these years, all these ups and downs make me what I am today. I was born to be here, not made. Right? So think about it, ladies and gentlemen. Every paragraph for next month you're doing comprehension, you must really analyze it one paragraph by paragraph. So this is the one. Thank you, Yiting. Ke-yin, can you have the third paragraph, please?
In recent years, more parents have called for PSLE to be done away together, saying it just places extra stress on pupils. However, the Ministry of Education, MOE, which announced a review of the PSLE in 2013, said the exam is still needed to assess pupils' education standards and provide a fair basis for secondary school admissions. It has not said exactly how examination will change, other than saying the PSLE T-score will be replaced by wider grade bands similar to AL and
A1.
9 grades for O levels. These grades will be converted into points for admission to secondary school.
Thank you. So, Ke-yin, 2013, the Ministry of Education has already planned to change to AL1. It took them 7 years. By 2021, right? Correct me if I'm 2021, right, or 22, then they start the PSLE AL1, right? 对吗, Ke-yin? Right, that is your year. So it took them 7 years. It's not like 7 days, then they decided to change the PSLE system. You see? So you realize the new system was born. But before they can make it to be successful, that is where you are. So they start to find a lot of reason why this AL1 and 2. They have done a lot of research. They have compared with other countries. They are doing it for Sec3 students. They are doing this the foresight. Anticipate change and stay relevant. That is one of the topics in social study. Good leadership is key, paramount important, honesty. Next, reward for work for reward for is more meritocracy. A state for all and opportunity for everyone is where this 1st of September, everyone got a chance to vote for the presidents or even the next party. All right. And the last but not least, and this is the one, anticipate change and stay relevant. 未雨绸缪. If you are not going to plan for your future, I don't know what to say. Okay, it's your future, not my future. Number 4, Zachary, your turn, please.
While this is a step in the right direction, it does not go far enough. MOE should look at ways in which the examination can be less of a high-stake exam. Right now, for most pupils, the PSLE aggregate score is all that counts in determining which secondary school they will go to. A child may perform well above the average throughout the year, but if he is unable to handle the stress of the examinations, he may end up in a school or even a stream he may not be suited for. Perhaps MOE should consider including project works and co-curricular activities as a component for PSLE score. A more holistic PSLE assessment would encourage children to develop all important life skills such as communication, creativity, and teamwork. But with all these tweaks, that still means that the PSLE remains.
So we still have to have both academic as well as both life skills. And the most important things, okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is your leadership quality. Right? You can have a best result, all the A1. That's why, Rachel, now you understand. I'm not interested in your A1s. Once you have the passion and the heart to build the ABC, your attitude, behavior, characters, everything will be in place. Seriously. You see, give you a very good example. In 1965, when Lee Kuan Yew took over as Singapore, most of them are all uneducated one. Or, hello, brother, how's stable? Just me, all the Hokkien. And true enough, when I was in army, my son with a friend, hey brother, he come see me, huh? I don't study one, I know good one. Know that kind of English. Then he right, he say, I even got a friend, hey, how to spell big packet? But he own 3 property leh. He got 3 big car. Hey, your brother here got 2 degree, don't even only got 1 property only. But 有一个私房屋子啦，包老三的，很坏哦，开玩笑，开玩笑 ，OK。So you see, he has he know he was born to be a leader. Read packet 都不会写，我朋友还 disturb 叫你读书不要读了，我不敢讲话嘞，因为我讲的话他说Raymond 你读这么多书，你还是打工仔，我是大老板，所以一本难啊，各有千秋各有千秋，你人比人气死人啊。So I'm just sharing like this one, you see, you need the skills. That's why I'm here for you to build the skills so that you are ready to prepare for exam. I can't help you in your exam. I only can help you to have the passion to learn. I hate math. And to be honest, few days ago, my son was having math on 22nd. So I go through you know what I do? I ask him, can you test me on ratio? I ask him to test me. Then I purposely make a mistake. Say, Daddy, you know, this one, I know already. I hate ratio. It was tested ratio, percentage, and decimal place, and what common factors, all these things. Okay, I know all this lah. Come on, please. But when the worst thing is that Rui Qi got 10 apples, he gave 3 apples to Ya Ye. Ya Ye give 3 apples to Yi Ting, and Yi Ting give 5 apples to Ke Ying, and 5 apples give to Warren. How many apples do they have altogether? You know how I answer? All apples gone, eaten already. 吃完了. I got one joke, I tell you, got one student asked, why was the author angry with his father? You know how he answered? Sorry, I'm not the author. Yeah, technically 他没有错，对吗？我不是那个作者，所以我不知道为什么他生气。他这样写嘞，而且我跟你讲雅叶，那个是我的中国学生在国传，第一次我遇到他，我的老师骂他到笑，然后我叫他过来，我说boy为什么你这样写？我不写，我老师骂我，我真的找不到答案了，宋老师，那我该怎么写？我就这样写咯 ，at least 我写东西。我跟他讲一句话，你做的对，he was surprised, you did the right thing。我讲你做的对，可是接下来你要这样怎么整天这样做吗？当然不要了，宋老师，那怎么办呢？就是用功读书。好，接下来真的 on the 3 okay fast forward 瑞吉 he got a C6. He was then freaking happy man, running up and down. 老师，我可以拿电话打给我妈妈吗？可以啊，在那里，他在中国，在等我的消息。棒 ，F9 to C6 not easy really 真的 passion. Let's which is the step right direction done already. So this is the one. You must give people the chance. As what is reading. You must be creative. That's what I mean. The last one is the most important. 有钱买不到的。This is your own experience Yeah, your turn You know?
The big question, of course, is whether a nation examination at age 12 is necessary at all. After all, Singapore is one of the few countries in the world to have such a crucial examination for children as young as 12. There is sound research showing the negative effects of test taking on young children. High-stakes tests do not promote curiosity or critical thinking, but instead engender a narrow focus on getting the right answer.
Exactly. Sorry to interrupt. I was totally agree with this standard. Carry on.
As well as curricula tailored to reach
量身定做
subjects such as art, music, and physical education, which education experts see as vital to growing 21st century skills such as teamwork and thinking out of the box. Inevitable get sidelined.
Hey, you just came Singapore a few years or quite long already?
About 10 years.
So 以前你在中国读书是吗？
Only kindergarten.
哎呀，这样不可以了啊！You know，在中国每个小孩子都是很竞争，对吗 ？Very competitive， 对吗？
Yeah, I know.
对哦。then
No.
以前有很多补习中心，对吗？
Yeah.
对哦。Hello，
Yes.
啊，对哦。then 最后全部的补习中心 stop 了，对吗？
对。
啊 ，that means 啊 ，you see 啊 ，I am definitely right。在中国父母亲啊，他只有1、2个孩子 ，that means 啊，他们就是精英嘞。You see， 我儿子是 born to be a leader。I'm fighting with all those leaders, and there's only one position that my son or my daughter is going to take. You see, from young, the parents already know 我孩子出生就是精英，就是领袖者，所以我要灌输他最好的一条龙 ，all the best. You see, they already had the mindset. My child is born to be a leader already. So now I'm going to prepare 我的老公跟我还是我太太 going to prepare 奶奶爷爷就是很辛苦，整天带他们去补习读到中央政府 hey my goodness cannot like that 很多孩子不可以 take it because some of them are born to be a leader but they are not made to be a leader 听好吗 everyone are born to be a leader but not everyone can make to be a true real genuine good leader because there is a series of stress and that's what he's talking about here. You see, crucial examination for what? Critical thinking. Now you know when you say, I got some student, Riti, I got a lot of story to tell you. I got one, he wrote about leadership in the exam and he wrote about me that I give him as a leadership, you emote him. True enough, he passed, he was from St. Gabriel Secondary School. From NA, go to Sec3, then I think go to higher NITEC. Then after that, NS, and then finish his degree. And he's now working, and I'm supposed to meet him for a dinner. I have a South Korea student now in South Korea serving in the army. When he came here, he also know nuts about it. I got a Burmese student now, is in US. He's a father already, who married there, earning a 5-figure salary. They are very bad, their English. 我不要拿 credit， 我就是要像他们，我要你们像他们这样发扬光大你们的姓。Your surname is more important than anything else. So that's why you see, critical thinking. You guys still don't have the critical thinking. How? Not think out of the box and think like a freak. That is the most important. But unfortunately, school cannot allow you to think like a freak, to be honest. Next one, Riti. Seriously, what? You cannot think like a freak. You have to follow the rules. So here, to think, to talk like Hao Xuan like that, like Mian like that, anyone. This is a 空间 for you to express, to impress, not to depress. Back to you, Rachel, number 6, please.
However, even if the ministry shows the political will to slaughter more cows in education, nothing will change unless parents play their part. MOE announced in 2010 to do away with examinations for children in lower primary. It is said children will instead go through bite-sized forms of assessment, such as show and tell, drama sessions, or journal writing. Many parents then began buying up the soon-to-be defunct examination papers of top primary schools. Some parents even enrolled their children at tuition centers that conducted mock examinations.
Exactly this one already, I'm telling you why.
Pronunciation.
Okay, tuition center. Not tuition center, Rachel, okay? My Professor Chen will complain. Read my list, tuition center. But then Hao Xuan will do this. Tuition. Yes, tuition. Ayo, the two of you think alike. Mian will say tuition. Hey, Rachel, let me share with you. A few years like this one, these situations, I got a few parents come to me. Hey, Raymond, now got no school exam. Can you help me to make more exam for my child so that can do well? Straight away say, I'm sorry. That's not my job. You don't bring the essence, the ethos of learning. My pedagogy of teaching is not about A1. Sure enough, 50% did not come from my class. I don't care. But the 50% who came continue my class, we enjoy the class. the most important thing, you must enjoy the process of studying. The joy, the love, and the passions of learning, study, and getting the process internalizing. That's the most important. Like just like 学武功，少林寺啊，你看要学一个武功，你真的要一心一意，记住，一心就一个心而已，一心一意，给一针见血，一针见血，真的 please. The next few weeks, please make a timetable and just study. Those subjects that you're not strong, don't say poor. Rachel say, my math sucks lah, poor. No, don't say that. How to make, imagine 你有8 subject 对吗？瑞奇、雅叶对吗？可英、依婷有8个 subject， 把这个8个 subject 当作是你的工人。瑞奇，你是瑞奇 Private Limited， 是一个 business， 懂吗？你把这个8个工人当作是这个8 subject 是你8个工人，就是把它搞好，然后到时候你会给他们 annual bonus。然后你的大老板就是你的妈咪的 daddy 啊 ，the board of directors will give you the CEO 瑞奇 more money。More advantages. Okay, think about it. So you think like running a business will be different. Okay, thank you. 一婷读了哦，可英读了。Okay, 子夜 are you able to read?
This one step forward, 2 steps back, dance cannot continue. The bold transformation of the education system will need the collective will and action of employers, teachers, parents, and students. Parents will need to recognize their children's strengths and build their character instead of being preoccupied with grades. Employers will need to hire based on skills, not degrees, and teachers should strive for all-round development of their students. The government must adjust, tweak, and even do away with policies that stand in the way. All must be ready to take the necessary steps to forge a new school system that will serve Singapore, celebrating its golden jubilee this year for the next 50 years.
The next 50 years, Uncle Raymond will be in the California serving with all the nice bikini girl already. I will not be teaching, I was semi-retired. Rachel, yeah. You can see Uncle Raymond with Tudor and still got no hair. 我在那边玩，关我屁事。你们这50年是你们的事情了哦，宝贝。你们就是接下来的领袖啊。You're going to give birth born to the next generation leader. 新加坡的好坏就在你们的手中。就算有些人讲说Singapore sucks, I'm not going to be here. 我要去别的国家 ，whatever it is. 没有国就没有家，一个大家变成是 start with 一个小家庭。不管你去到四面八方哪一个角落的这个地球，你就是你，你去到哪里就是那个 leadership。为什么那个国家瑞奇会收你做他们的公民呢？就是因为你are born to be a leader with the quality， 对吗？如果瑞奇去那边，瑞奇 straight away。Reggie is the top terrorist in the whole world. You think people want you? They will take you lah, then send you to jail already, 对吗？ But you see, 瑞奇、雅叶、可英、依婷、Zachary、天佑、翰林、国人、浩璇、绵绵、可英、子叶、嘉欣 and 乔林。If you are the top scientist, 我跟你讲，他们一定马上叫你过来。If you are the top scientist that can cure cancer, can develop a job to cure cancer, you are the first one to go there. That's what Singapore is about. That's why you are born to be a leader. I still insist that you're born to be a leader. All right. So thank you so much for reading. I hope this 7 paragraph can give you some ideas that the success and failures of educations is not just the MOE. It's all depend on you. So 所谓他们讲换汤不换药，还是换药不换汤。Whatever the ingredients is inside the soup, it's not important. It's how the person who brew the soup, 那个熬那个汤。那个汤到底有没有味道？So if the person cannot do that, the soup will not be born to be nice and good. So this is a time, ladies and gentlemen. Please, whatever you have stress, WhatsApp me, talk to me. You say, Uncle Raymond, I need to meet you. I need to discuss with you. Okay, seriously, even you want me to ask me math, please do so. Because I can ask some of my friends if they can to come down and help you. Okay, I even can ask if my sons are free to help you in biologies and other subjects. I did that for past few years. Okay, seriously. My aim is to make you pass. It's not about dollar and cents, seriously. I will thank JLC for that. I've discovered with JLC, and I thank God for JLC for giving me this platform to talk to all of you. And it's not easy to do comprehension in Zoom because I need all the attention to be focused and do it. Okay? 因为我都有头发，我是最出名的数学家。绵绵说：“我可以吗 ？”Answer me， 回答我。No one will ask you math。绵绵讲 OK， 这是绵绵讲的哦。啊，他不啊，No one ask me。哇，他 send to everybody 啊，哇，有种。来 ，OK， I want you to spend some time. I'm going to review the answer. OK。Hao Xuan, can you read the question for the class, please? In paragraph 1. Han Ling, can you read the question for the class, please, in paragraph 1? Yi-Ting, can you read the paragraph, question number 5?
In paragraph 1, Mr. Heng says that there is a need to change society's attitude towards learning. What is the new direction of the education system?
Okay, if you have a pen and paper, please write down. But of course, after this, if you want to do it on your own and print out the paper and do it by all means. So what is the new directions of the education system? Question number 2. Yi-Ting.
What are the 2 undesirable outcomes that could emerge in the future with the current education system? Answer in your own words.
So is it a factual questions, or is it an inference question, or is it a code questions, or is it no? Is it a own questions, or is it a code questions, or is it a vocab questions, or is it a language questions? Definitely, it's not a SQ question. SQ is stand for summary question. Okay, Riti. So is it a factual question, or is it an inference questions, or is it your own questions? That means own answer, or is it a quoting from the passage, or is it a vocab questions? Language question referring to PMS, personification, metaphor, and similes. Okay. What are the 2 undesirable outcomes? Warren, you want to go for it? You definitely not look good today. I can see you're very tired. Right. Correct. I can tell from your face. Now that's the reason why I want you all to turn on your camera. You get me now? It's not because I want to see you whether you're playing game. No, I'm not interested. So when you're not feeling good, your face, then in case your parents were to tell me, I can tell my colleague that the students are not feeling good from where I can see it. Okay. So Warren, you want to go? If not, I can pass. Pass. Okay. Anyone want to give us the answer? Yi-Ting?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Don't say I'm not sure. No more. I'm not sure. I don't know. You can say pass or let me think about it. Okay. I want positive bites. I don't put not sure. From now on, even you study any subject, say I'm not sure. Not sure, then find the answer lah. Correct. But you say, wait, give me a while. Let me think. Let my brain and my heart think about it. Ke-Ying?
I'll think about it.
Sure. Rui-Qi? Imagine this is your exam next month. But reading one time, we may not be understand. Acquiring deep skill. Okay, next one. So whatever, now you understand already. It be English or Chinese. Every time when you read the paragraph, bracket the first sentence of each paragraph. Okay, at the same time, digest paragraph by paragraph. And the most important thing is the master and 3 slave. You must circle the master. That is the what. And then you underline the 3 steps. 1, 2, and then 3. So you know that the new directions, let's say acquiring deep skills. What is the new direction? Acquiring deep skills. Then the same thing, master, and then 3 steps. 1. You can have 4 steps, 5 steps, but I call it, okay, and outcomes, and then future. And then as usual, you can put that current. I see 4 already. So you see, ill equipped to take on jobs. Students are poorly, inadequate, prepared for work. So now, you see, now you understand, Rei. So what? You get A1. You do not have communication skill. You do not creative. You do not have a personal relationship skill. You do not know how to use your ideas in whatever you studies and put it in the real world. They have no work satisfaction. And no, you see? That's what I meant, okay? Next one. This is called Peter, right? Peter. Okay, what is Peter? Write down, Rei Qi and Yaye. P stand for what is the purpose of Ben saying this? The P. What is the purpose of Ben saying this one? Okay, and what is the purpose of Amy saying this? Okay, this only for the Express and the NA student. As IP student, you will not have this one. And the first E is to explain. So we want to have the purpose. Please explain why he say that. Okay, Rei Qi, are you writing down? I'll leave it to you, huh? But of course, you can refer back to the video. T, the tone. Is the tone from Ben positive or is the tone from Amy positive? Okay, Guana, I don't want to disturb you. Today, I will not ask you to read now. Okay, it's just what if you want to read that, just let you relax. Hanling, are you able to read, please? 5-second rule. If I don't hear you from 5 seconds, I call the next person.
Yes, true. I hope to see more changes in the education system in the future.
So this is positive, right? Do you think it's positive, though?
It is positive.
Okay, how about this one? The Amy one, Amy.
The ministry has tried to reduce emphasis on examinations in education.
So it's positive or negative?
I'd say it's a bit of both.
Both, agree, yes. Now you get it already. So you need to have the tone, and it will help you in your social study or even if you are doing history. All right. How about the E? E is explain. Example. 对不起. The first E is explain. The second E is to give example. So there is a purpose of both Ben and Amy, and they explain why is it so, and the tone is positive and neutral or maybe a bit. And then please give me the example from the passage. And once you give me the example, Rei, you make sure that the example that is given is reliable. 懂吗？懂不懂， Rei? Rei, are you there? Can you hear me? Why you look like so stoned? So imagine your son say, Mommy, I want $50. Your son is only 10 years old. He asks you, Mommy, I want, okay, if he say ask you for $2 fair, this is for canteen, makan, 对吗? But your son asks you, Mommy, I want $50. So you use Peter already. What's the purpose of $50? Please explain, correct? Oh, because the $50, the $10, I want to buy assessment book, to pay for my assessment book. And then the other $10 for photo taking, correct? Fair. Then the tone is fine. Then when it comes to the $30, well, the $30 actually, you know, 他在骗你了，对吧？他吞吞吐吐的。But if the tone say, oh, Mommy, the $30 is I want to donate to the charity because tomorrow there was this charity talks about giving to the poor. So I want the $30 that I put in the bank from you. Can you help me to take out for me? You see? Correct 了，因为你跑掉了。你过来 come here. 你前面的你还看过来。So you see the example he give, is it reliable? Wait, correct. Now you understand I'm using the real example. 雅叶明白雅叶。So 第一个的时候他给他吞吞吐吐，你知道他是not reliable 了。But the second time we give is reliable. Okay? Then never mind, I'll give out the answer lah. So identify an example, you see, from the paragraph 2 that Amy can give to support her view. So the ministry had done away with examination, see, it's reliable. Dropping the ranking of secondary school. Wow, last time they really ranked Raffles, Hwa Chong, Catholic, St. Nicholas, Cedar Girl, CHIJ, Nanyang Girls. 还有什么 school? RV. Diamond High. Then 那些 school 哦 Woodland Secondary, Woodland Ring, Canberra, Kranji, Yio Chu Kang, Ang Mo Kio Secondary School, Kuo-Chuan, Guangyang, Jurong East Secondary School, or whatever school, I name it, Tampines Secondary School, Bedok South Secondary School. These are all neighborhood schools. Does that mean they cannot have leaders that are born there and become leaders? Dropping the streaming of school. Okay, this one streaming, yeah, that's one good example. Okay, so now you get it. Now state one potential change from paragraph 2 that will please ban. You see? So, Ruiqi, Yaye, Peter. You can use Peter. Purpose, explain, tone, example, and reliability. Once you hit that, there's nothing go wrong. The way PSL is being used for progressions into secondary school. Yeah? That is true. I hope to see more changes in education in the future. So yes, PSL is still there, but it will help to progress in the education future. Still go on progression, the word progressions. Okay, what does the phrase sacred cows in education? Sacred cow 就是那个神圣的那个东西啊，把那个神圣的那个牛给砍掉。That means you are killing off the thing. So what does this sacred cow referring to? So it's referring to the education policy examinations, not the primary, not the PSLE. PSLE and Ke Ying and Yi Ting and Rui Qi is actually saying that this is just only one of the exam. But after graduating for PSLE, what is the next few things to do? O level, NA level, sorry, one more time. Express, normal academic, normal technical, integrated program, or international baccalaureates. These are the different levels. Okay, fair enough. What's next? I think maybe you just want to express your thoughts. But if you're saying M level sucks, then and you say no future, I think you only speak for yourself. Sorry. I think it's an image, very stereotyping. So I just take it as a pinch of salt than what you say. You said it just because you want to release your frustration. But if you really want to mean it from your heart, then I'm so sorry. Okay. You are not that kind of person. Okay. In paragraph 6, the writer described parents' reaction following the MOE announcement in 2010. Suggests 2 possible reasons why the parent react into it. So just imagine, okay, guys, if you are doing this comprehension passage in the exam and you are stressed out, think about yourself as a parent when you say that reaction of MOE announcement in 2010. So what is the 2010? Let's go through and look at the 2010. The MOE announced 2010 to do away with the examination for children in lower primary. So you see, you have to understand Yaye, Ke Ying, Yi Ting, and Rui Qi, and all of you, you realize that your parents who are in Singapore like myself, when I realized that because they say no exam for primary 1, 2, and 3, I was really freaked out. Because we are brought in the way that from primary 1, we already have tests, mid-year exam, tests, final year exam. That's how we progress through. It's a series of tests. And true enough, that's what makes your parents and I to be so different from your generations. Because it's through a series of tests that make us stronger, better. But stronger and better. But in terms of creativity, we are not good like you. Now we 明白吗？我们没有那个 creativity juice, because 我们就是整天就是床前明月光，床前明月光。可是这个床前明月光到底是怎么用在真正的 real life example? That is the part that some of you might be a teacher next time, or even lecturer. This is where 你要突破，你要别出心裁，你要真的是另眼相看。You must not just think out of the box. You must think out of the box with a lot of different very creative ideas. And that's the answer. They are panicked. They sure panic. Oh shit. They definitely panic. So so let's say moving 20 years later, okay. 他现在跟你讲okay. Then 新的 MOE 可能 Uncle Raymond 不在了。那雅叶他跟你讲，现在 Primary 6他跟你讲，你的儿子，比如说现在你儿子是 Primary 2， Alright， 他说在4年后没有 PSLE exam. Will you panic or not? Yeah. Will you feel panic and feel, oh my god, my son got no PSLE, but last time I got PSLE, I got AL1, AL2, 你不会 panic 啊？为什么啊？ Can you explain to me?
Because like PSLE gives a lot of stress to children, even though it's select out the better students to go into a better school and worse students to go into a worse school. So the students who go into a worse school, they might think that they are not good enough, they won't work hard whatsoever. They might be feeling stress, and even for and even from the competitive starts at young, even like in China, right? It starts like secondary school. The 高考 is only like for JC to university.
So you don't mind taking away the PSLE lah. All right, that's what you say, huh? So you was because你不同嘛，因为你已经有经历过 you know how to set a path for your son or your daughter. Alright, now you understand why? Okay, what you're preparing. Okay, Wei Qi, will you be panic? If they say your daughter and son no need, say you got one son and one daughter, one is primary 3 and one is primary 2, but in 3 years time they announce Singapore no more PSLE exam already. So, Mommy Wei Qi, will you be very panicked and then fear that your children will not study hard? Back to you, ma'am.
Like on a certain level, yes, because like PSLE is like in a way a motivation for students to study 6 years of their life. Then like if they don't study, then the entire primary school they just chill.
No leh. Not chill. That means the PSLE machine is even better. No? If your son is good in music, they'll use music. That means maybe next time, yeah, I agree. There's no such thing as worst school already. Like. There will be every school is. I never believe every school is good school. To be honest, it means in 20 years time, the school will be every school is unique. Like. That means your son is good in music, they will go to music. They become Beethoven. Okay, example. And then your daughter is good in mathematics. You will have this NUS High, right? NUS High is special in maths and science. They will go for that. All right. So they might be changing into this kind of platform slowly and transforming this. There are some countries are doing that. Okay. So good. Okay, fair enough. So you'll be panic, right? Definitely. So like where you chill, no exam, mommy. Whether I study or not, I'll still go to set 1. Not true, no. Because your children, your children generations will be definitely smarter than you few times. Number 1 is from your genes or everything. The food that you eat, the education that you receive, you see is different. You look at your, I don't know. My mom will always tell my son, 我奶奶只是读到 primary 3 而已，那就没有读书了。You know that generations like that. So we really went through a difficult times. So you see, in moving forward, all the children will be taking a diploma is part of it. In 1950, Rachel, a PSLE graduate can become a police officer already. Can be a sergeant. Then if you study set 4, you can be a lieutenant. Then you study university, 不得了了，对吗？可是现在你读 university, 哎呀 so what? 比比皆是 everywhere 都是，对吗？ So what is the two-poor? Hello, what's so good about your university? You Cambridge, I also Cambridge. What's so good about it now? That is the part where some of my students who are now in university, they are taking volunteerism. Remember a few months ago, we talked about volunteerism. They asked me, Uncle Raymond, since you got big network, can I work in this company? Can you help me to network so that I can understand, to know better what is it all about? This is what university is looking for. All right, don't believe me, ask your parents lah. They got internship one. Number 19, can you read the question for me, please? Thanks, Ha-Ling, for the question.
All right. Okay. This 1 step forward, 2 step back dance cannot continue. Line 44. Explain this italicized phrase with reference to the education system. 1 step forward and then 2 step back.
So 1 step forward is talking about positive change in the education system. But if you say 2 step backward, you're moving backward, that means it's the foresight, the hindsight of the thing. Foresight 就是看眼前，hindsight 就是看你后面。So definitely it's not good. So you move one step and two back. That means there are no improvement at all. They're not working. And this is very important. This paragraph, I'm sorry, this passage is very important because it will really affect you for the next few years of the life in education. And not only that, as long as 你要落地生根在新加坡, this is going to be affecting your next 2 generations. 你的孩子跟你的孙子. So think about it. So that is why we start to tell you all these things and study social study rating, is to make sure that you choose the right government, you choose the right leader. If 如果上梁不正下梁歪，全部整个倒塌了，很重要。So 你现在每次读啊，九人一听可应 everyone. When you study, always use these 3 questions rating. So why do I need to study this math question for? Then does it really apply me in my real life? You don't tell me 我去买 roti prata 跟玩汤米. You know this dy dx this sine cosine tangent 那个 auntie 问你，小妹妹，你要辣的还是要干的还是要汤的？什么 dy dx sine cosine tangent 多卡数what algebra 啦，5块钱钢的要饭盒子吗？多2毛，对吗？But why do you study all these very complicated, very sophisticated math or science or even geography? Nothing to do. Singapore got no volcano. You study volcano for what? What does it help you? Environmental sustainability, eco-friendly. Get it now? 你现在不会用到，可是以后你做工可能会用到一点点。All these subjects are like twins like that. 所以我们讲那个10个手指10兄弟这样。Okay? So next, can you?
Okay. Using your own words as far as possible, summarize the problem with the PSLE and the suggestion to improve it. Use only information for paragraphs 4 and 5. Your summary must be in continuous writing, not note form. It must be no longer than 80 words, not counting the words given to help you begin. The minister needs to change the PSLE.
Thank you. So these 2, 4, 6, 7 words are not counted. So Rui, I always emphasize for IP student, please listen out. Your summary is definitely about 100, from 90 words to 120. Correct me if I'm wrong, unless they change. The last time I taught the IP student was 90 words, 120 words, and 150 words. So Rui, my elder son who took the old syllabus of GCO level, the summary is 150 words. That means they need 10 points, right? So 10 points. So each sentence is about 12 to 15 words. So think about it. If it's 10 points, that means each sentence must be 15 words. Yeah. So now you understand. A good sentence is 12 to 15 words. I strongly encourage all of you to submit sentences for me to mark, which is happened to Hao Xuan last time. He did that. Ziye also submit sentences before, right? Ziye. Right? You submit sentences when you are set 1, right? Yes. All the sentences. You can write anything, Rui. My parents and I always go to the markets on weekends without fail. That's one sentence. Okay. Right. I saw Uncle Raymond wearing the pink underwear flying in Orchard Road. That's another sentence. Uncle Raymond, who is a bold person who always like to do pole dance in Orchard Road, is another sentence. Okay. No, it just start to like that because you will definitely help you to have this speed readings and help you. Trust me, because my elder son wrote about 8,000 sentences from primary 2 to JC1. And my younger son, my daughter 6,000, my younger son is about 600 sentences. Okay, so that's why when you write sentences, you are actually helping your summary skill already. You have to start now already. That's why you see from young, your parents teach you spelling, ask you to write sentences. Rui Qi likes to eat apple. You see, one sentence. So that's why 慢慢地逐渐 extend the sentences. So you help me to read the one onwards one. Go. So yeah.
Which all of them?
Yeah, you just read like that, then move on. Okay, go.
Is very everything.
Like that, it is a crucial. I do the first one for you. It is a crucial, extremely important defining examination. Pass. Your turn.
As the T-score is the only deciding factor for secondary school admission. A good student who cannot handle pressure may do poorly and hence is only eligible for an unsuitable school or stream. Project work and curricular activities should be incorporated into the T-score for an all-rounder examination. Furthermore, there are detrimental effects of examinations on young children. PSLE does not encourage inquisitiveness or analytical thinking, as it only emphasizes on the correct answer. Also, other important subjects are not even priority.
You see, thank you. When you're reading this, it reminds me of the influencer, right, Daniel? Influencer and YouTuber and those people who are on TikTok, all these things,你不是嗨大家好，我今天首先要介绍我这个产品给你，这个产品很好用。So it's the same thing. Now they are getting 10,000 viewers, 100,000 viewers, a lot of viewers. You see, they might not be good in their study, but they are good in certain things of projections themselves, talking. So MOE has done good enough research. I'm in there before. I went to classes and my professors are all really have been in the education for donkey's years. Seriously, they go overseas, exchange. The best education in the world is Finland. Okay, and they exchange idea and come and share with us. So definitely, because Singapore is a small country, Rachel, the only resources is human beings, the brain. So definitely we want to give the best for us, for you, to develop the best. So they will find ways to see how different 各花入各眼. But because the diversity has changed so much for the recent years, especially the technology and the TikTok social medias. So you see some TikTok like, okay, but you know Mr. Beast, right? I think you all know Mr. Beast, huh? You see, always last 5 minutes, this fella will turn on the camera one. It's called HX. Hi, HX. No, Mr. Beast, my cousin, and Miss Beautify, all these cousins of mine, wow, earn a lot of money, right? So you see, this is content creations. And this is what your children next time might be like that. No? And maybe already one of the PSLE might be asked you to do a video to sell it. I won't be surprised though. Because now in Poly, they got these cyber securities. Uni also got cyber security courses or design courses, animation courses. And I won't be surprised next time your son say, Mommy, I need to take Python programming. You know, Python programming, like coding. So you see, really no. By then, I think the old Uncle Raymond cannot capture it. That's why a lot of old people say, 学什么电脑？我80多岁，其实还学什么电脑？什么 pay now pay 啦，我都没有钱啦，还还什么啦？还叫我 pay 啦 ，pay 什么啦？还 cash 啦，Auntie，你 cash 他们也是不收嘞，做什么这样啦？哎呦，你要我死啦！So you see, that is their generations. But then we have to embrace and help them. So just like education, ladies and gentlemen, it's your take, okay? So I'm so sorry to spend, I only able to go through the comprehension passage. But if you have time, please read out this one. I go quickly, don't mind. Hao Shen, thank you for turning on the camera. This is not sarcastic. I know what's your reason. Your mommy has sent a message to me why you did not turn on the camera already. Why, Raymond? Because he was flirting with his girlfriend just now. That's why he don't want to turn on the camera. Oh, really? Yeah, because Hao Shen cannot hear me. Only the rest can hear me. Because I mute his ear. Okay. Okay, leadership. Leadership, like Hao Shen. Just read this one paragraph so that you are here.
Leadership is the ability of an individual or a group of people to influence and guide followers or members of an organization, society, or team. Leadership often is an attribute tied to a person's title, seniority, or ranking in a hierarchy. However, it's an attribute anyone can have or attain. Even those without leadership positions, it's a developable skill that can be improved over time.
While Hao Shen was reading this, it reminded me of Genghis Khan, Genghis Khan, the Mongolia, the king. You realize he was born to be a leader and went through a lot of hardship to make sure that he take care of his mummy, he take care of his tribe, and slowly he conquer 3 continents. Then when he died, he's supposed to pass the leadership to his son. And his son is supposed to be born to be a leader. But unfortunately, the son cannot make it to be, the next Khan, great Genghis Khan. You know what happened? His grandson, that is the son's son. 他的儿子，他的孙子 Kublai Khan 铁木真还是不是铁木真，他的孙子 so 他的孙子也是 born to be a leader, but confirm he was made the great leader because he helped his 爷爷 to expand the 3 continents, the Asians, the Europe, and Africa. So this is something you see, leadership is the ability of individual, and also because 他的孙子看到他爷爷这样 he was born to be a leader. But because the son, Genghis Khan's son, cannot be a leader, in my opinion, 就是他的 daddy 太忙了，整天就是去打仗做工，没有人好好照顾他。可是当成吉思汗退休了 retired, he realized that because I did not fulfill my son to be a great leader, now my grandson is born to be a leader. I need to make him to mold him to be a leader. It's the same thing. 瑞奇 sometimes all of you listening, 你妈咪 daddy 也是有亏欠，他们是觉得 Oh my God, 我为了赚钱养家，没有时间好好陪你读书。一样的也，说现在你们父母亲整天早出晚归，就是为了把桌上的食物给你们吃，丰衣足食。所以有时候你奶奶爷爷就会跟你告诉你那个故事。So same thing. 说现在就看到爷爷奶奶就是照顾你们。It's the same thing 啊 Richie. Next time you are so busy, you may not have the time. Richie, imagine you are a surgeon doctor. Middle of the night, you have to go and save life. You cannot say, sorry, you ask the patient, hold on first. Hold on to the blood first. But doctor is bleeding, never mind, I give one more packet of blood. Then I come back this morning. You won't do that, right? Imagine halfway through, yeah, you need to attend your daughter's birthday and then think there's a call to go back to office. 对吗? You're holding a high position. But when you go off, your children might feel very sad. Why mommy like that? Why daddy like that? Then your parents will explain to your children. That's what I mean by hierarchy and ranking. You have to take it, children. Don't always blame your parents for not beside you. Don't always say, 瑞奇做功课了没有 ？Test 了没有？其实这个是很 normal 的东西，因为以后你会这样跟你孩子讲话。难道你会，儿子，你今天在学校打谁呀？今天你在学校bully谁？哇 ，steady 儿子，再打多一点，再偷多一点，不可能的嘛。那个妈咪，我今天 fail exam，fail 咯，不用紧 ，fail，it's okay。但是你会问他 ，How come you fail？ Sorry 啊，妈咪 did not go through it. Maybe you need a tuition teacher. Yes, maybe. See, it's communication skill. Leaders are found and required in most aspects of society. That's why, including business, political, you see, all this you can speak within. So that's why your parents are having a responsibility in the society. 他们要对他们的工作有负责任。At the same time, 他们可能会亏欠你，不是他们不爱你，他们就算你要他们的心肺啊、肝啊还是手 ，they will give you to you. Okay, and effective leaders has the following: self-confidence. Do you have? Strong communication. Do you have? Management skill. Do you have? Creative and innovative thinking and perseverance, willingness to take risks, open to change, level-headed and reactive in times of crisis. Ladies and gentlemen, your mommy, daddy have went through this for the past 10 over years for you. They have their self-confidence to build you to be a leader today sitting here. They have a strong communication, if not, you won't be sitting here. There are some parents or some friends of yours, maybe, I'm not sure, will say their parents going to divorce. They cannot have good communication with your parents. So, Rachel, now you understand what I mean. When you say your mother give you a cup of poison, you say no. That means that you have to start to reflect within. Start to slowly, surely to think why you say no now. Get it? I'm not blaming you. It's nothing wrong at the moment because you never happen, you never come. I mean, you never expect me to give you this kind of question, right? So that's where you are not mature enough to give me the motivated answer because you're never able to manage such an immediate question, the 3M. Okay, so this one we can skip. No, C-suite, this one you just take note. This is where all these people here who are earning a year 6-figure, 100,000 or more, with a reporting staff of more than from 50 to a few thousands. Elon Musk is one of them. Jeff Bezos, Jack Ma, name it. So I hope most of you will be there. Why I say most of you? Because some of you say, no, I'm not interested in this. I'm in doing other things. I leave it to you. So why is leadership important? Leadership plays a central role in the success and direction of business. Organization depend on successful leaders to communicate its mission, vision. Take note. I hope after this exam, when you're December, you have time. What is your mission in life? What is your visions? And what is your goal? Every company will talk about this, confirm one. Okay, United Teams, definitely you must have vision and vision. and objective and as well as values. Okay. How people become leaders and what makes them a great leader have been the subject of study of century. So let's move on. Okay, this one you can take a look. So this is the one, okay, the theories that make you a leader. Make you a leader. Well, you're born a leader, but these are the things to slowly make you to go through a series of tests. A very good example is the coming next month exam. It's a series of tests to see that are you going to take the next level of leadership. That is your set 4. Some of you will be set 3. Some of you will be going for JC or Poly. This one is the most important. Behaviors. That's why I say like rating ABC, correct? Behaviors. Right. 不要哭, 不要哭. No, I'm not crying, Uncle Raymond. I just feel very tired. Okay, I'm just rubbing my eyes. Leadership and management. Okay, you can read about this if you have time. So what is the difference between leaders and manager? Okay, you see, there's a difference. When you join a company, you usually be a manager. But when you are the leaders and the boss of your own company, you are definitely a leaders. Okay, you must have all these things. You see, motivate again. You need to analytical. You see the what and the why. Remember, why is for reason. How is for method. What is the why and the how combined together? What makes a great leader? These are all the things that the ingredient you must have. Okay, go and read. Passion. You see, passion. Not I say one. I did not say this. It's from the Google sites, the website. Okay, and this one you see, and see, persuade and empower. So please read through because it might help you to write a better answer for your essay. How to become a better leader? The workplace has changed. Okay, this one will become a more self-aware. You see, everything is about communication skill. If you can go and watch the Shark Tank, where they pitch their products and sell to the investor, the angels. Okay, connect your teamwork. This is very true for your HI and your GI, as well as your future project if you are going for A-level and Poly. Be open to change. Develop, see, develop positive attitudes is super important, okay? You see, these are all the schools. They have done the research to talk about leaderships, okay? So I will sincerely hope that you guys will do the comprehension passage and read again. If not, then it's fine. I will send out the invitation for the 4th, 5th, and 6th. So Zachary, don't worry. Go for your competitions because you are born to be selling the leadership of that particular CCA. Go for it. But if you really got no time, you want to look for other days to come for the face-to-face, you are most welcome. Please, if you can make it, go 4, 5, 6. You cannot make it, let me know other days. If I can accommodate your time, I definitely